Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here, and once again it is time for a bench press day. Overall, I'm pretty happy with today, even though the performance on some of my supplemental work wasn't quite what I would like. And again, I'm kind of hitting that wall with rep 7 right now on this, but to some extent that's to be expected. I saw an enormous increase in bench strength. I had a really good run of it. Back and forth with a little bit of recovery issues, and now I'm at a point where I just have to get thicker. And here's a trend I noticed. I've gone back and looked at what was going on, and I realized that this weekend I am seeing a very tiny regression. Now, here's what's going to be really obvious to people. What did I take out? The incline benching. I'm still way stronger than I was a few months ago on the bench. Okay. Incline benching. Now, this flat work is good. This is just as good as last session. All right, we got pause reps. Did some sets of 10, 245. Pretty happy with it. I decided I needed incline work already, though, coming in today. So I'm like, look, so that I get a little bit of variation, make sure the volume's not getting too low. Let me superset barbell rows again with the flat bench, and then I'll do incline with dumbbells. Back. I'd been doing that for a couple weeks when I made the biggest progress, did I not? So I'm like, let's go back to it. We know it works. Also, incidentally, my triceps are finally really recovering. My triceps didn't feel weak on that set, right? I felt a lot of chest. My chest was working very hard. Okay, so we need to build the chest, the front delts. And I'm not saying I don't need more tricep, because my triceps always matter. They become a weak link real quick on benching. So I'm going to continue to do tricep work. But I feel like my tricep strength is up, and I saw it today when I got to the supplemental work, right? Kind of got to the point where all that really large amounts of band work I couldn't recover. But we built really strong tendons with it. So let's continue to use those tendons to do better tricep work, which is, again, Skullcrushers for me. So, but this stuff all went good, right? I hadn't done barbell rows in a couple weeks, whatever they've been. And they're right back where I left off, able to get sets of 10 with 245. Not that bad. Pretty good, pretty happy with that. I did notice, though, the last couple workouts on the dumbbell rows, trying to do that 115 was getting really difficult, right? And so I went down to 105. We'll get to that in a minute. Did sets of 12. Got a great burn. But yeah, I mean, we need the grip training. We need the back training. So again, combining the barbell with a dumbbell. Pretty good combination. I like to do something very similar for a lot of my clients, though, on the benching. Right, we'll do a dumbbell, but in my case, I feel like I need the incline. That incline carries over. All right, and here's what I found. I got to the incline. After doing the benching, I had no incline strength today. The incline completely regressed. I spent weeks building it, and I'm right back to where it started. It regressed fast. Now, could it be because I'm just that fatigued? Sure. I also tried these with a closed grip the first set, and I'm like, let me go wider grip. Thought I'd get better performance, and I didn't. I didn't get better performance. Okay, so that was interesting to me. I'm going to need to settle in with these a little bit, because the reason I pulled them back out, I felt like they were making my shoulders feel just a little concerned. Not really anything bad. I worry about shoulder inflammation. But the thing I noticed, so what happened here? It's that range of motion, that stretch at the bottom when I touched the chest. The stretch and tension on my pecs is so intense that it hurts on the incline. Okay, and it's not a shoulder issue, it is my pecs being stretched so much that it's painful. It literally hurts in both pecs, all the way through the top of it, from the sternum all the way to the armpit. So it's hard to tell if I'm reaching failure or if just that stretch is hitting me, because I've noticed it's like I can add weight on these a lot of times and hit the same reps. I really struggle to get higher reps on this exercise. And I think it's because the intensity of that stretch saps me really quick a few reps in. I feel like if I can fix it and get that incline up, though, again, maybe the key to that next tier on the bench. Because again, building those weak links, got to build them up. So I was very disappointed today, but it makes sense. It was very well. Everything else went good. I was happy with all the other supplemental work. The flat benching felt good. All the rowing was good. Curls, extensions were great. Okay, or Skullcrushers, they were great. Very, very happy with those today. That incline. But it makes sense, right? That incline regressed. And I think part of it, I didn't have enough time to really solidify the gains from it. Right? We need that muscle tissue to build, and we need it there. Right? We need it there a little while. So I felt like it was building some new tissue on, especially through my upper chest and front delts in general. I didn't run it out long enough. Lost some of it. Fleeting gains. So what do we do with it? I need to work it. I need to work it because when I was doing it, the bench was just going up, 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 up. And since I took it out, what happened? Hasn't been. I don't think that's a coincidence. I don't think it's a coincidence. Especially when my triceps are stronger, right? My triceps are very recovered. I was getting a lot of DOMs last week, even this weekend. They felt recovered today. We get over and I knocked out 15 plus reps. This weight I did 12 last time, right? Came in, did sets of 12. I got 15 and then the last set I got past 15. And I don't know what it was, 16, 17. This same weight. Now they burned. It was a hell of a burn, particularly that long head. But the point is I was able to do it. So tricep strength is up, incline is down, bench is still stalled. And keep in mind that stall isn't a big deal. It's not a case of panic, right? So people are like, oh no guys, I saw an enormous increase in bench this year. It went faster than I thought it would. And I'm a very advanced lifter, okay? We accept that those things are gonna happen. But a lot of it's gonna be work capacity, the chest, work capacity, the triceps, and a lot of that comes from just getting thicker. So really what I have to do, my pecs, my delts, my triceps all have to get bigger. I do feel like that incline presents a point of considerable carryover. Okay, needs to be pushed. Power curls went good today. PRs. I managed to get 12s on. I did 10, and then I think I did like 12 on the last two sets. 10 felt easy. I left reps in the tank, and I knew I did. So, Skullcrushers, power curls are both stronger today. It means my arms are bigger and stronger. I'm noticing in the mirror my arms are bigger. So if all those muscles are getting bigger, the bench still isn't going up, incline regressed. Really to a quite poor level of performance. And we push the incline back up. Build the muscle from it. That muscle will carry over to a bigger bench. A lot of it's because I'm pretty fatigued by the time I get to it, and I'm sure that's a factor. But I mean, I hit 225 for 7 reps when I cut it back out. Okay, come on. Doing 40 pounds less in the same rep range. I don't care if I'm fatigued or not. I have to get that back up. Well, I think I go back to the other point. Perhaps if I can get 225 for 10 on it, be in a very good place. All right, guys, but that's really all I have to say on that today. I hope it's been informative, and I'll talk to you guys next time.